Coming up on Torrance Today, the equinox is here, making today the official first day of fall. It's National Child Passenger Safety Week, and we'll tell you how to get a free car seat checkup. And the Los Angeles International Ukulele Festival returns to Torrance this weekend, sure to bring fun for the entire family. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, September 22nd. I hope you're wrapping up a great week. Thanks for joining us. Here is our first story. The fall equinox occurred today, officially marking the transition of summer to fall. The equinox is a brief moment when the sun appears directly over the Earth's equator. This transition from summer to fall is also the halfway point between our longest and shortest days of the year. The equinox means everyone across the globe will get a day and a night lasting approximately 12 hours each. While it may technically be fall, summer weather will be sticking around for at least the next week, with temperatures predicted in the low 80s through the rest of next week. But the warm weather doesn't mean you can't enjoy fall traditions, including a pumpkin patch that will be opening here in our city on October 1st. It's National Child Passenger Safety Week, and our city's fire department is offering free car seat checkups. You can visit Torrance City Hall tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for a free car seat inspection. Officials say roughly half of the car seats they typically inspect are not installed correctly. Walk-ins are welcome, but there may be a wait without an appointment. This week focuses on educating parents and caregivers on the importance of choosing, installing, and using the correct car seat. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death among children. California law requires a child to be properly secured in a safety seat until they are at least 8 years old. To make an appointment for tomorrow's free car seat checkup, call 800-745-SAFE. The Torrance Finance Department was recently honored for their excellence. The accounting division secured another Certificate of Achievement for Excellence from the Government Finance Officers Association for fiscal year 2020 to 2021. The Finance Department has historically received this honor annually, but the period for this award was a challenge due to the number of vacancies. Nonetheless, members of the department continued their hard work and were rightfully recognized for it. Congratulations to the Finance Department for their achievement. The Los Angeles International Ukulele Festival returns this weekend at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. The ukulele has brought musical joy into people's lives for hundreds of years, and this weekend's event gives visitors the opportunity to explore the versatility of the instrument, learn to play it, and enjoy beautiful music. The festival kicks off Friday night with a concert at 6 p.m. and continues all day Saturday and Sunday. The festival will feature workshops, live performances, a marketplace to shop, and delicious Hawaiian food. Ohana Sunday includes a day of family fun with a concert and play-along. All access entry is $47 for adults, $20 for students with ID, and free for children 12 years and younger. Friday's event begins at 6 p.m. and doors open at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The Torrance Cultural Arts Center is located at 3330 Civic Center Drive. An inspirational art studio for kids and adults celebrated its grand reopening this week.
We're so excited to be here at Creative Joy because we have reopened after 2.5 years being closed. We're here to spread the love and help everybody unleash their creative joy. So this is a maker space where people can come, get something that they want to do that's fun. It's good for all ages, and it's for non-artists and artists, but it's a place to come back to center and to really get back into the joy of just creating and making. It's connection and creativity. Everybody leaves with a masterpiece. Doesn't matter what your ability is. We're here to support you. And so they call me a joyologist. And so we're here to spread the joy.
And what a joy this ribbon cutting was today. There is so many colors, so much happiness that is just in this space. It's so much fun to go into. Angelique, the owner, had her entire family here today to celebrate, and it was just so much fun.
Creative Joy offers all the tools, instruction, materials, and a clean space to bring all types of artwork to life. It is located in the Del Amo Fashion Center at 3535 West Carson Street, suite number 327, located next to J.C. Penney. You can visit their website at creativejoy.studio for more information. The monthly Antique Street Fair returns this weekend. More than 150 vendors will take over downtown for an open-air market experience. Visitors can also grab a snack or a meal at the local eateries in downtown Torrance while shopping. The Torrance Street Fair began in October of 1998 with just 20 vendors. The fair takes place on the last Sunday of each month, bringing in antique lovers from across the South Bay. The fair is dog-friendly, so feel free to bring your furry friends. It takes place from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. this Sunday at 1317 Sartori Avenue. For more information, you can call 310-328-6107. And as we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, 2 Torrance teens teamed up for the 3rd year in a row to honor the victims of 9/11. Planting 2,996 flags across Seaside Heroes Park, each symbolizing a life lost on that fateful day. Then, the city's Public Works Department unveils a pilot program involving touchless pedestrian buttons to help keep residents safe during the pandemic. And on Sunday, the Shinsengumi Restaurant Group celebrates its 30-year anniversary by holding its 8th annual Charity Summer Festival. All this and more beginning at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right here on Torrance City Cable. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a warning against cooking food in cold medication after a social media challenge aimed at younger viewers went viral. In a statement from the FDA, the agency warned that boiling certain medications can be harmful to breathe, let alone eat, adding that boiling medication can make it much more concentrated. The agency says that even if you don't eat the food, inhaling the vapors could cause high levels of drugs to enter your body, damaging your lungs and potentially causing death. The notice from the FDA included warnings about other dangerous social media trends, like one that urges viewers to consume large amounts of allergy medication in order to hallucinate. The FDA suggests that parents should keep over-the-counter and prescription drugs locked up and away from kids to prevent accidental overdoses. They also encourage parents to have open conversations with their kids about how social media trends can sometimes lead to serious and irreversible damage, and that overdoses can occur with both over-the-counter as well as prescription drugs. If a child appears to be hallucinating, can't be awakened, having a seizure, or having trouble breathing, call 911 to get immediate medical attention. Rideshare giant Uber is partnering with Equality California, a statewide LGBTQ civil rights organization, to provide free rides to monkeypox vaccination sites throughout California. A spokesperson for Equality California says the company is grateful for their long-standing partnership with Uber, and now that vaccines are becoming more available across our state, it is critical to ensure that transportation is not a barrier to getting vaccinated against the virus. The offer is good for round-trip rides up to $30 each way. As of yesterday, there were 2,053 confirmed cases of monkeypox in Los Angeles County and 1 confirmed death. Monkeypox can be transmitted through skin-to-skin contact, respiratory secretions and bodily fluids, as well as the sharing of items such as bath towels, bedding, and clothing. Symptoms include painful blisters and pimples and rashes, intense fatigue, and fever. While there is no treatment for monkeypox, health officials say the vaccine can prevent infection if given before or shortly after exposure to the virus. For more information about monkeypox, visit the LA County Department of Public Health at their website at ph.lacounty.gov. The UCLA Anderson School released its economic forecast yesterday. It had a mix of good and some not so good news regarding the next 12 months. Forecast economists believe the U.S. is likely to muddle along with below-trend growth and continued high inflation. And while a recession is not imminent, the possibility exists that persistent inflation and aggressive interest rate policy will lead to a hard landing of the economy. The forecast does show, however, that strength in a number of sectors will stabilize the economy in California. Those sectors include construction, healthcare, and hospitality. In addition, increases in defense spending and demand for technology will actually keep the state's economy growing. That's good news for our city, as we are well represented in all of these industries. The forecast adds that the GDP, or gross domestic product, for California currently ranks 5th in the entire world, chasing the country of Germany for the number 4 spot. And on average, California households are becoming wealthier than those of other U.S. states. In other California news, the state will begin sending middle-class tax refund payments to 23 million qualifying residents in about 3 weeks. California Governor Gavin Newsom and state legislature had set aside $9.5 billion from its annual budget in anticipation, initially proposed as a gas rebate. The plan is to return some of the state's $98 billion budget surplus to residents struggling with rising prices due to the record high inflation. Payments will range from $200 for certain high-income earners to $1,050 for married joint tax filers. Similar to the pandemic-related stimulus payments, recipients must be California residents and tax filers in order to qualify. And payments will be based on adjusted gross income found in your 2020 tax returns. The Franchise Tax Board will be sending the relief money by way of direct deposit. Non-electronic filers will be mailed debit cards. Tax Board representatives say the agency is currently working on a distribution calendar, but for now, recipients should expect most direct deposits to land between the October 7th and November 14th, just in time for the holidays. Still ahead, it's Thinking Thursday, and the Torrance Public Library wants you to know about a couple resources, sure to enhance your reading experience. We'll have more when we come back in 60 seconds.
The hardest thing with mental health is it becomes a spiral. And sometimes all you literally need is a little catalyst to help you to stop.
When I'm in pain or when I'm suffering, I have a really hard time reaching out and asking for help.
I know it's so hard to talk about mental health, but when you don't talk about it, you feel more isolated, you feel more alone.
If you feel something in your gut, if you feel something's wrong, you should, talk to them about that.
Sometimes starting a conversation with someone about their mental health can seem awkward, but your support can make a huge difference.
And I think that that's hopeful in those really dark times.
You might not know what to say, but there are a lot of things you can say to open things up.
I know you're going through some stuff, and I want you to know I'm here.
I deal with the same issues as well.
Maybe it's me, but I was wondering if you're all right.
Learn more about how to start the conversation at seizetheawkward.org.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Thinking Thursday, there are 2 great resources to share with you, each of them geared toward improving the experience of reading. The first is an easy-to-use website for students called teachingbooks.net. On the site, you will find a digital library with tens of thousands of multimedia resources supporting every book currently being read in the kindergarten through 12th grade curriculum. The database provides exclusive movies and audio productions with authors introducing their books and revealing their craft. You can gain access to audiobook readings, author websites and blogs, video book trailers, and other engaging resources that prompt discussion and connect the student with the authors anywhere and at any time. And for readers of all ages, there is a program called Novelist, which is designed to help you pick your next book. By using an author, book title, or keywords, you can create a template that helps you select books you may enjoy reading. The best part? The site links back to the Torrance Public Library catalog, so you can check if a recommended title is available. The service is free, but you need a Torrance Public Library card to gain access. We wish you happy reading. And speaking of wishes, before we end today's show, I would like to wish a happy birthday to my youngest stepson, Sasha, who turns 13 today. Sasha, I hope your special day is as amazing as you are. Happy birthday, pal. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great weekend.